Hi everybody, I'm happy to be here with you to give you some ideas, inspiration to celebrate the spring equinox. In the northern hemisphere is the spring equinox with a short and effective active meditation. The equinox is the moment in which everywhere on earth the day and night last the same time. It's always an invitation to keep and improve our inner balance. The balance between darkness and light reminds us how much it's important to work constantly on our balance. Anyway, the spring equinox is an opportunity to reconnect to our inner fire. Because the spring is connected to fire, it's connected to the energy coming back to life, the nature. It gives us many examples of this. So it's the moment in which our senses, our energy should be awakened more consciously. And of course, spring is also connected to the flame of creativity, the flame of action. So today could be a good opportunity to think about our actions. What steps, what actions we can take to create something that we want to bring to the light, we want to bring to life. So this is my question now. Is there something that you would like to create now in your life? Take your time. You can pause the video. I just tell you that you need a candle. You will need a candle, but you can do it later. Just listen to me if you want, and then you can do it later. So possibly also write down on a piece of paper what is that you would like to create. Use the word you prefer. You prefer the word attract, manifest, realize, align with. It doesn't matter. Is there something that you would like to create, manifest, or whatever word you like? Write it down. Focus on it. It has to be something for you, internally or externally. Can be a state you want to create, an inner state. It can be something you want to achieve internally or externally, practically, but don't involve other people in this kind of meditation. It's something for you. Okay, so and then let's go through something more practical. So write down what is that you would like to bring to the light, to create in your life. And now, imagine we were talking about a candle. What do you need to light a candle? Well, you sure, you need the candle. You need a starter. Well, this is this is your intention, your will. And then the candle. But what is that we need? What do we need to keep the flame alive? This is the point. We need to nurture the flame. We need something to burn. And air. In case of the candle, you need the wax. Because otherwise, this would last very little. And the air, otherwise, you know that it doesn't last. So today, in this meditation, I want to invite you to turn your attention not only towards something you want to create, not only to something you want to see coming to the light, but also and especially towards what you need in order to nurture this fire, this project. So ask yourself, what is the very first thing I need in order to nurture this flame, this project? Hmm? Write it down. Take your time. It can take time. Maybe you need mm, just a bit to think about this. And then what is your air? The air, because you know that the flame needs air. So when you have your answers, you can take the candle and light it. But do it consciously, thinking, especially about what is that will nurture the flame. Before lighting the candle, recall consciously what is your intention, what is that you want to create, and what is that you need then to keep the creation alive and to make it brave. Then remember that the root of any action and project is you. So in order to nurture a flame, any project, you need to nurture yourself. And you need to breathe and nurture your balance. Element fire is connected to solar plexus, but it's also somehow connected to our heart because, it's too long to explain. It doesn't matter. Anyway, the sun is connected to the heart, and the sun is a star. There is some heat there, you know. So imagine really that you can take a moment to breathe consciously through the area of your heart. You know that this is one of my favorite meditations. Just turn your attention on your heart and imagine that you can breathe in and out through the area of your heart. This, by the way, is a good way to rebalance the action of the branches, the two branches of your autonomic nervous system, the sympathetic and parasympathetic, the active side and the resting side. When you breathe in and out, counting the same time for the inhalation and exhalation, for example, you count 4 seconds when you inhale and 4 seconds when you exhale, 5, 6. Well, this is a good way to rebalance the energy inside of you. It's like balancing the nighttime, the resting time, and the daytime, the awakening time. Anyway, take a moment to find that your intention is important, but taking the time to nurture your body with your attention, this is the root of your success in any project. And the breathing, it's really like the air for the flame. Our breathing is a source of balance when we consciously breathe in and breathe out, bringing our attention to ourselves and to the area of our heart. Well, take your time, recall again what is your intention, what is your wax, and then finally you can light your candle. When everything is clear to you, and then you can breathe in and out, looking at the flame, feeling that you are calling inside this power, the power of the fire, but you are also connecting to what is nurturing this fire, and you are breathing and cultivate your inner balance. That is the most important thing in these times, in any time probably. But it's always good to remember that, how much is important. Thank you. Happy Equinox.